All right, here we go again. This is my third video. Parked in the same parking lot as last night, a little earlier in the evening. I finished up with DoorDash again around $110 or so. So not a bad day. Since I've uploaded those first two videos, I've learned how to add the links at the end of the video where you see another video thumbnail and a box at the end, as well as add keywords, searchable keywords to the videos, the tags. And I just found those by looking up other YouTube videos, like my first YouTube video, and kind of going through a few of those and looking at what tags they were using on their videos. And then I would type the tags into the YouTube search bar, and then you get all those search suggestions that come down once you start to type something. And I just found some in there that seemed relevant, seemed like good keywords, and added them to the tags in my videos so they're searchable. And I actually have gotten some views, although not where I'm at 9 views with a total of 11 minutes of watch time. So most people aren't even watching a quarter of each video. And it says the analytics say 46% of the people who watched my videos were not subscribers. So I don't know, I guess that's something. I got some comments, but they appeared to be from spam accounts. They showed up in my notifications, but then YouTube just deleted the comments. So apparently they were spammers of some kind. They seemed spammy just based on the content of the comments. So that's the update with just kind of learning more about how to put a YouTube channel together. In the previous video, I talked about how I'm going to be moving someplace that's at least a day drive away, and that's part of why I want to video is just to get some of the trip documented. Thought I'd go into more into why I'm going. I've actually been staying with family since November. I was injured and had to have surgery on my hand. You can see a scar there. I ended up having to have surgery and have tooth bones fixed in my hands. There was pins and a hard cast and stuff. So it was a little hard to work while I was recovering. And about the time I was on my feet again, I had a couple of weeks where I was going and at it good again, working full time. I was driving for Lyft at that time. And that's when the economy started to kind of go against us, right? It started shutting down, airport travel being restricted, universities shutting down, people working from home, restaurants and bars closing. And that is not a great scenario when you're a rideshare driver, right? It just drastically destroys your income. And early on, it was, reasonably to be concerned about exposure to the crown illness, we'll call it. And so I ended up spending some time just really not working at all, or just doing a little bit of DoorDash here and there until I gradually got more comfortable. And the family I'm staying with, my brother and his wife, they started to get more comfortable again, and less worried about exposure. We're all wearing masks now, that sort of thing. But the truth is I just haven't been able to make enough money. It's been difficult, and where I live here in Southern California is too expensive for someone who earns at the rate of a rideshare driver or a DoorDash driver. So I've basically stayed longer than any of us had anticipated, and it's time for me to go. So I've been looking at a few places everywhere from Texas to Oklahoma, where for one, the shutdown protocol is not as drastic, and two, the cost of living is something that is within my range. And so I've looked at a few places and still don't know quite where I'll be going, but if things go as I'm expecting them to, I should be on my way within a few weeks, which part of me is excited about and part of me is kind of weird about. I'll be leaving family behind. I have a niece that's not quite 2 years old yet, and I've enjoyed spending these last 7 months getting to know her and seeing her learn how to walk and playing Legos with her and stuff. So it'll be kind of hard to go, but at the same time, most of my adult life I've spent living on my own, no roommates, not living with family. There's just been periods where I've fallen on hard times, and that's happened for a while, but those times that I've had my own place and lived on my own terms are the times where I have been the most successful and done the best and climbed the ladder. And so it's looking like I'm going to have the opportunity to do that again. It's been a while. Previous to the living situation with family I'm in now, I was living with roommates whose lifestyles were entirely different from mine. They were all drugs and alcohol, being up all night while I was getting up at 4 a.m., 4:30, going to the gym, working all day, trying to get to bed at a reasonable time, and we were just opposites, and that wasn't great for me. So I am excited about the opportunity to live life on my terms again. It's been too long. So it's a mixed bag, but ultimately it will be good. And I think that's today's video. This is probably longer than my other two. I've been in the 3 to 5 minute range for my videos, and I think I'll cut this one off here. But here in the near future, what I'm going to do is start tracking my DoorDash deliveries and using an app called Relive, which actually creates a time-lapse view of your motion on it has like a topographical map, and it shows you moving around on it as you track your location data throughout the day, and then it renders a cool video. And so what I'm going to do with that is use it as content for a video where I talk like this at the beginning of the video, and then splice that Relive video into a video that starts with me talking, like I said, and that'll be just a little bit of experience working on Adobe Premiere, splicing 2 pieces of video together. It should take 5 minutes, if that. But it's just something I haven't done yet, and so I'll get a video up like that here soon. And thanks for watching.